sure what the reason is, but most mornings before I get to leaving this bed, I run through a ledger of every imperfection until there's an echo in my head like, this ain't shit, and that ain't shit. Damn it, dude, is this really it? After all these years you've been living, I am unimpressed. I mean, do you even wanna up and dress? And what can I say, it gets under my skin? But today, before I could begin to get pissed off, I got tipped off by a wonderful breeze, birds chirping and some rustling leaves. It's a beautiful day, and you know that ain't some shit that I usually say, but there's no denying it, the air is filled to the brim with the vibrant bliss that I'm finna get diving in. As much as I love to lay in my bed with my phone an inch from my face and waste away all my free time on the internet, I'ma try this shit a little bit different. Fuck it, man, I'ma go for a walk for no reason but to be in these unbelievably scenic city streets with all these pretty people in these concrete feats that I'm seeing, like the Mona Lisa. Ain't it something with the way it leaves you feeling dumb as fuck, wondering what could justify these scowls that I sport so often, and the smallness of thoughts I get lost in, wasting my day on these preoccupations. Meanwhile, not 2 blocks from where I lay this head, there's a hospital filled with sick kids where a friend of mine works and witnesses some pretty shit from which I've been so far removed. Winner of the wellness lotto for over 2 damn decades. There's no justice in that, yet the only injustices I give a fuck about are being cut off in traffic and other such petty things that on a day this heavenly seem even less significant than Yoko's hand drum. I'm a lucky man, I mean, good goddamn, son. Yo, it started off as an errand in response to a fridge embarrassingly barren with not one item fit for consumption. Another annoyance of life I'm slipping up with. Man, I don't have time for this shit. Already got a day full of whining and bitching about what I plan to spend my day doing, so it's definitely necessary that I view this as a nuisance. But on a whim I asked a couple of bugs, I'm rolling up the butcher, any chance you wanna come? Hell yeah we do, Steve, you're the best, we love hanging out with you, is more or less what they said. Well alright then, let's do this shit. And as I'm cruising to pick 'em up, my mood gets lifted. It was a gorgeous day, and you know that ain't some shit that I normally say, but I had the windows down, I was bumping some wax with the surrounding sounds, mixing magic up in a basket. Normally I would get this meat and then scurry right back to being busy, but I got creeping thoughts of doing this shit different, jumping ship on the checklist to get to grilling this. Hours later finds me chilling with Dawn, killing that always gotta go nonsense I've been on. One beer becomes 2, becomes, well, fuck it, what's the harm in an afternoon spent away from sprinting through the skeleton at such a breakneck pace and melting into this oasis? A wooden fence and some concrete blotting out all the asterisks that probably belong with these 40s we've been sipping on, courtesy of Alex and Ashley, as we all drift beyond the constructs of day-to-day life, fading with the May sky overtaken by a state of mind absent the mini-me's, always giving speeches as I find sweet relief from the frequent stress that I've deemed needed. But on a day this it seems unbelievably uncalled for. Honestly, I can't front, I'm a lucky man, I mean, good goddamn, son. Look, I know some of y'all are going to be looking for the blooper video, which is not coming for this one, but I do have some things I'd like to say. First of all, there are splinters that I am just sitting on. I live in an old house, but a dignified house. My house is the Meryl Streep of houses. Actually, I would like to say that Meryl Streep is the My House of actresses. Second of all, Alright, I forget the second point I was going to make. But I would like to say, also, I've had a lot of chances to pick up any kind of pop or anything today. I've taken advantage of 0 of those chances. So here I am drinking gin and tap water, which I'm okay with. What were we talking about? Did I say the thing about Meryl Streep? Because I want that to be. I feel like that should be emphasized. Oh boy. You guys see that shit? Yeah, you probably just thought I was being drunk and stupid talking about splinters when really my floor is attacking me. I was just fucking walking and that shit happens. Like, I don't have high expectations for floors, but I would like to be able to walk without fucking up my feet. I feel like that's reasonable. Shout out to Belle and Ashley for digging the shit out of my foot. I was totally ready to be a 24-year-old adult whose night was ruined by a splinter, but they saved me, so, you know. I would like to also issue a fuck you to my floor, a you're welcome to everyone out there with a foot fetish, and an apology to everybody else, because you're probably thinking, Steve, I barely want to watch your rap videos. I only do it of some obligation of friendship. And now you're rambling about splinters and showing us your feet. That's totally unnecessary. To which I respectfully disagree. It's absolutely necessary. So that's all I would say about that.